Hey, good morning class. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine in your home and doing your job in proper manner. So today I am going to discuss some questions from miscellaneous exercise of chapter number 16, which is probability. And in this session we will discuss some questions from this miscellaneous exercise. So without wasting your time, let's start with very first question of miscellaneous 16. So the very first question is: a box contains red marbles, 20 blue marbles, 30 green marbles. So let us first make a box. So let it be a box. Okay. Let it be a box which contains 10 red marbles, 10 red marbles, and 20 blue, 30 green. 20 blue marbles and 30 green marbles. Okay, so a box having 10 red, 20 blue and 30 green marbles. Now 5 marbles are drawn from the box. So what is the experiment? We are drawing 5 marbles from the box. Okay, now the very first we have to find out all will be blue. Probability that all marbles will be blue. And the second one is probability that at least one will be green. At least one will be green. Okay, now let's first start with this one. So probability that all 5 marbles will be blue. So number of blue marbles are there 20. So out of 20 we have to select only 5 marbles over here. क्योंकि बेटा आपके पास 20 marbles है within the box, and we are talking about only 5 marbles because we are drawing 5 marbles from the box which contain a total of 30, 20 and 10, that is 60 marbles. तो ये जो box है it consists 60 marbles, out of which only 20 are blue, and we need to find the probability that all 5 drawn marbles are blue. So out of 20 you have to select 5 blue marbles. So these are the favorable outcomes. 20C5. It means out of 20 you are selecting 5 marbles. Okay, 20C5 divided by, there are total 60 marbles, and out of 60 you have to select 5. क्योंकि बेटा 60 में से कोई भी marbles आ सकता है बाहर. So this is the total outcome and this is the favorable outcome. Okay, make the question answer here. Not need to find, elaborate this one. Now the second is probability that at least one will be green. Out of these 5 marbles, at least one should be green. तो एक को green होना है, ठीक है ना? और green कितना है यहाँ पे? 30 green है. तो at least one का मतलब ये है कि कम से कम एक तो green होना ही चाहिए. Max to max जो 5 निकल रहे हैं, 5 के 5 भी green हो सकते हैं. So we will start with, it means we have to find out probability of green marbles. At least one. It means कम से कम एक हो. So it should be greater than and equal to 1. Are you getting my point? What I am saying here? We need to find the probability of getting a green marble, at least one green marble. So it means that कम से कम एक green marble तो होगा ही होगा. Max to max 5 भी green marbles हो सकते हैं. तो इसका मतलब यहाँ पर we need to find probability of one green marble plus probability of 2 green marble. Okay, plus probability of 3 green marble, plus probability of 4 green marble, and plus probability of 5 green marble. Okay, so instead of finding all these 5 values and then adding them, we can conclude this result by 1 minus probability of 0 green marbles. Okay, 1 में से किसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी को माइनस करते हैं? 0 ग्रीन मार्बल्स की. तो बाकी इन सब की प्रोबेबिलिटी यहाँ पे ऑटोमेटिकली आ जाएगी. So -1 minus probability of 0 green marbles means सारे marbles कैसे हैं? Green नहीं है, तो green नहीं है तो कैसे होंगे? Either they will be red or they will be blue. So 20 plus 10, there are 30 marbles which are not green. So this will be 30, and out of 30 we have to select 5 only, and total 65. So this will be the required answer. Pause the video and take the screenshot. Next question number 2. In question number 2, we have given 4 cars are drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. So we have 52 playing cards. Okay, 52 playing cards, and we are drawing only 4 cards. Okay, so out of 52 given cards, we have to draw 4 cards. Now what is the condition over here? What is the probability of obtaining 3 diamond and 1 spade? We need to find the probability of 3 diamond and its intersection 1 spade. Okay, ये हमें फाइंड करना है. Okay, what is the probability that out of 4 drawn cards 3 will be diamond and 1 will be spade? Since as we know that there are out of 52 playing cards, there are 13 diamond and 13 spade, 13 heart and 13 club. So these 52 cards are divided into 4 suits: 13 diamond, 13 spade, 13 heart and 13 club. So what we have to do, we have to find out that what is the probability that out of 4 drawn cards 3 will be diamond and 1 will be spade. So 3 diamond, how will we find 3 diamond out of these 52? So total diamond कितने हैं यहाँ पे? 13. 13 में से सिलेक्शन करना है कितना होगा? 3 का. तो 13 से 3 multiply 1 spade. So 13 spade are there, and from which we have to select only 1. So 13 C1 are the methods of selecting 1 diamond from given, 1 spade from given 13 spade upon total are 52 cards. So out of 52 we have to select 4. So 52 C4. So this will be the required answer. And means multiply होता है basically, and और का मतलब होता है, और means होता है plus. So probability of getting 3 diamond and 1 spade will be, for 3 diamond we will select 3 diamond out of 30 diamond, multiply because here is and 1 spade. How many ways are there for selecting 1 spade? So out of 13 spade we have to select only 1. So the number of methods of selecting 1 spade out of given 13 spade are 13C1 divided by, since total 52 cards are there and we have to select only 4, so 52C4 methods will be there. Okay, so this is the required answer. Okay, now next question number 3. Question number 3 states that a die has 2 faces, each with number 1, 3 faces each with number 2, and 1 face with number 3. So what kind of die it is? Let it be a cube. Actually a die has a cubic surface. So a die has 2 faces, each with number 1. Let it be 1. Let it be 1. And 3 faces, each with number 2. Let it be 2. Let it be 2. Okay, and let it be 2. ठीक है? 1 2 3 4 5. ठीक है? And 1 फेस विद नंबर 3, और एक फेस पे नंबर कैसा है? 3 है. तो मैं यहाँ पे बना दे रहा हूँ ऐसा कुछ. ठीक है? 2 faces mark 1, 3 faces mark 2, and 1 face mark 3. This is the condition about the dice. Dice having 2 faces mark as 1, having 3 faces mark as 2, and 1 face mark as 3. Now what is the condition? If the die is rolled once, now we are rolling this die one time. So now we have to find out the probability of getting a number 2, probability of getting a number 1 or 3, and probability of getting a number not 3. So these are some questions related to this given information. The very first, probability of number 2, how many numbers are there, how many faces are there which has been marked as 1, 2. So there are 3 faces. There are 3 faces which have been marked as 2. So beta condition, favorable condition कितनी हो जाएगी? 3 कंडीशन पे करना आएंगे because 3 फेसेस पे 2 मार्क है एंड टोटल क्या है भाई? टोटल ऑप्शंस क्या हैं आपके पास? टोटल ऑप्शन तो 1 भी आ सकता है, 2 भी आ सकता है और 3 भी आ सकता है. सो 3/3 नो टोटल तो 6 फेस होंगे ना, तो 3/6 दैट इज 1/2. ओके, 1/2 कंडीशन ऐसी. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग 1 और 3, इट मींस सिंस बीच में और लगा है तो यूनियन है, इट मींस यू नीड टू फाइंड p of 1 union 3. so this will be probability of 1 plus probability of 3 minus probability of 1 intersection 3. तो probability of getting a number 1 कितने फेस पे है? 2. टोटल फेस कितने होते हैं? 6. 3 कितने फेसेस पे है? ओनली 1. टोटल होते हैं 6 माइनस probability of 1 intersection 3. तो बेटा इंटरसेक्शन में तो कुछ होगा नहीं, तो दिस विल बी 0. so this will be 3/6 again 1/2. next, probability of not getting 3. so to find this answer we will find probability of getting a 3. so probability of getting a number 3, there are only 1 face which has been marked as 3 out of 6 faces. so 1/6 is the probability of getting a number 3. now we need to find not getting the number 3. so this will be 1 minus 1/6, that is 5/6. okay, all the video take this screenshot. Okay. Now next, question number 4. Question number 4. In a certain lottery, 10,000 tickets are sold and 10 equal prizes are awarded. What is the probability of not getting a prize if you buy number 1 ticket, number 2 tickets, and number 3 10 tickets? So the question is, in a certain lottery, 10,000 tickets are sold. How many tickets are sold? 10,000 tickets are sold. Okay, are sold and 10 equal prizes are awarded. How many prizes are awarded? 10 equal prizes are awarded. Okay, this is the information we have provided. Now, what is the probability of not getting a prize? Okay, if you buy, we have to find out probability of not getting a prize. Okay, this is what we have to find out. And the very first is, if you buy 1 ticket, if you buy 1 ticket only, case first, and in case second, you buy 2 tickets. You buy 10 tickets. Okay, now understand the question. There is a fair, you can say, in which 10,000 tickets has been sold, and out of these 10,000 tickets, 10 equal prizes has been awarded. Now what we have to find out? We have to find probability of not getting a prize in 3 different cases. The very first case, if you buy only 1 ticket, ठीक है, तो बेटा अगर आप एक टिकट को बाय कर रहे हैं तब आपको प्राइस मिलने की क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है, तो बेटा एक टिकट को आप बाय कर रहे हैं, ओके, एंड 10 इक्वल प्राइजेस आर अवॉर्डेड, 10 इक्वल प्राइस जो अवॉर्ड कर दिए गए, तो 10,000 टिकट में से वो एक टिकट आना चाहिए जो प्राइस के लिए वहां पे रखा गया है, ठीक है। सो इफ यू बाय वन टिकट, तो व्हाट विल बी द कंडीशन ऑफ नॉट गेटिंग प्राइस, तो आउट ऑफ 10,000 10 जो है 10 टिकट पे प्राइस मिल रहा है, तो कितने टिकट पे प्राइस मिलेगा, इसका मतलब 9,990 टिकट्स। ये ऐसे टिकट्स हैं जिनकी प्राइस नहीं है, क्योंकि केवल 10 टिकट पे प्राइस है वहां पे, ठीक है। उन 10 के अलावा जो 9,990 टिकट्स हैं इनमें कोई प्राइस नहीं है, एंड वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नॉट गेटिंग, प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ नॉट गेटिंग द प्राइस। द वेरी फर्स्ट, इफ यू आर बाइंग ओनली वन टिकट, तो उस कंडीशन में क्या हो जाएगा, 9,990 में से आप एक टिकट को सेलेक्ट कर रहे हो, क्योंकि आपको प्रोबेबिलिटी नॉट गेटिंग द प्राइस का है, आउट ऑफ 10,000 C1, ठीक है। एंड द सेकंड, यू आर बाइंग द टिकट, तो आपको प्रोबेबिलिटी फाइंड करनी है ऑफ नॉट गेटिंग द प्राइस, तो प्राइस कब नहीं मिलेगा, कितने टिकट्स के लिए प्राइस नहीं मिलेगा, क्योंकि 10 टिकट के लिए तो प्राइस मिल रहा है ना, तो यू आर बाइंग आउट ऑफ दीज 9,990 टिकट्स which has been not awarded, so out of 9,990 you are selecting two, total probability 10,000 में से भी कोई तो आ सकते हैं, you are buying 10 tickets, still you are not getting the price, तो आगे 10 टिकट कौन से वाले ले लो, ये 10 टिकट वो वाले हैं जो 9,990 वाले टिकट्स हैं जिनके लिए प्राइस अवार्ड नहीं है, प्राइस इज नॉट अवार्डेड फॉर दीज 9,990 टिकट्स, प्राइस हैज बीन अवार्डेड ओनली फॉर 10 टिकट्स, और उन 10 टिकट्स में से आप नहीं, ठीक है। सो इफ यू आर बाइंग 10 टिकट्स, देन प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ नॉट गेटिंग द अवार्ड इज आउट ऑफ 9,990 you are selecting 10 tickets and total 10,000 C 10, okay. So pause the video, this is the answer for this particular question.
Hey, good morning class. I hope you all are fit and fine in your home and doing your job in proper manner. So myself Anil Adhikari, PGT Mathematics from DPS Lamachor, and today our topic is, as always, since last past 3 and 4 videos I have remembers all the things regarding probability. I have discussed a lot of content as well as lot of questions from the exercise, and today video lecture I am going to discuss the miscellaneous part of this particular topic, so that we can channelize our knowledge of probability in solving the higher order thinking questions. So without wasting the time, let's start. The very first question of today's video lecture is question number 5. Question number 5 is, out of 100 students, 2 sections of 40 and 60 are formed. If you and your friend are among the 100 student, what is the probability that the first case you both entered in the same section, and in second case you both enter in the different section. So basically what is the question here? Question number 5, we have a class of 100 students. Okay, I am making the diagrammatic representation of it. We have 100 students which divided in two sections. Let it be section A and let it be section B. Section A having 60 students and section B having 40 students. Okay, section A having 60 students and section B having 40 students. Okay, this is the division of 100 students in two kinds of section. Now very first we have to find the probability of both student will be in same section, will be probability of both student having same section, and in second case probability of both student having different section. Okay, so the first answer, since in the first case both student are of the same section, मतलब आप और आपके कोई दोस्त है, ठीक है, तो अगर वो एक ही सेक्शन में है तो उसकी क्या प्रॉपर्टी है ये हमें फाइंड करनी है. सो डियर स्टूडेंट, either both will be in section A or both will be in section B. तो बीच में क्या आ रहा है, यहाँ पे चॉइस है आपके पास. यू हैव टू ऑप्शंस, यू हैव टू सेक्शंस. either you can choose any one section first, section A, or you can choose section B. so you have choices here. और जब भी चॉइस की बात हो बीच में और जरूर लगता है, और जब और लगता है तो यहाँ पे क्या आता है, एडिशन या फिर यूनियन वहाँ पे आता है. सो either both will be in section A or both will be in section B. it means that अगर वो दोनों सेक्शन A में है, ठीक है, सो देयर आर 60 स्टूडेंट्स इन सेक्शन A एंड आउट ऑफ 60 यू आर सेलेक्टिंग एनी 2. फेवरेबल आउटकम्स में कितने चाहिए आपको, 2 चाहिए ना. सो इट विल बी 60 C because you are selecting any 2 students, so it will be 60 C2. these are the options of selecting any 2 student in section A. ठीक है, और मीन्स प्लस अगर वो सेक्शन A में नहीं है तो दोनों को सेक्शन B में जाना पड़ेगा. तो सेक्शन B में टोटल कितना है, 40, तो 40 में से 2 स्टूडेंट. सो इट विल बी 40 C2. दिस विल बी द फेवरेबल आउटकम and total outcomes will be out of 100 you have to select any 2. so this will be 100 C2. okay, understand the things here. We have to find out the probability that both student having the same section, either they will be in section A or they will be in section B. so if they both are in section A, then what is the condition for it, 60 C2. out of 60 we have to select any 2 students, or in second case, or means plus second case they both having the section B, and in that particular case we have to select out of 40 any 2 student, because favorable condition upon total condition. this is the probability of an event, and total तो बेटा 100 में से कोई 2 select करेंगे. so this is the first answer. okay, and in second case probability of both student having different section. तो दिस इज द probability of having the same section. now you are talking about probability of both student having different section. तो बेटा इसकी वैल्यू फाइंड करके 1 में से माइनस कर देंगे तो हमें मिल जाएगा probability of having both student different section. so first we will find it. so 60 C2, it means 60 factorial upon 2 factorial, 60 minus 2 58 factorial, plus 40 factorial upon 2 factorial, 40 minus 2 that is 38 factorial, divide by 100 factorial upon 2 factorial, 100 minus 2 98 factorial. now solving this we get 60 factorial can be expressed as 60 into 59 and further 58 till 58. so 60 into 59 into 58 factorial divide by 2 factorial, 2 into 1 into 58 factorial, plus 40 factorial reduce it till 38. So 48 into 40 into 39 into 38 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 into 1 into 38 factorial upon 100 factorial can be expressed as 100 into 99 into 98 factorial divided by 2 into 1 the value of 2 factorial and multiply with 98 factorial. Now this will be cancel out, this will cancel out, this will be cancel out. So from here 2 1 are 2 and 2 say 30 times. So 30 into 59 plus here 38 cancel out, 2 1 are 2 and 2 20 time, 20 into 39, 20 into 39 divide by 2 1 are 2 and 2 will cancel out 50 times 100. So 50 into 99, 50 into 99. Now you can check here, taking 10 common from numerator as well as denominator, and also we can take 3 as common. Okay, we can take also 3 as common. So you can say we can take 30 as common. So taking 30 common, here we get 59 plus 10 from here, 3 from here. So if we are taking 10 from here, then we get here 2, and if we are taking 3 common here, then we will get here 13 divided by 50 into 99. So this will be cancel out, 3 3 9, 3 3 9. So again 59 into 13 2 26, 59 plus 26 upon 5 into 33. So this will be 9 plus 6, that is 15, 5 1 carry, 5 plus 2 7 plus 8 8, 85 upon 5 into 33. So 5 1 are 5 and 5 7 are 35. This will be 17 upon 33. So this is the probability that either both will be having the same section. Okay. Now the second probability that both student having different section. So probability having different section is 1 minus probability of having same section. Okay. So this will be 1 minus 17 upon 33. So this will be 33 minus 17 upon 33. This will be 16 upon 33. So this is the required answer. Now coming to the next question. Question number 6. 3 letters are dictated to 3 individual persons and an envelope is addressed to each of them. The letters are inserted into the envelopes at random so that each envelope contains exactly one letter. Find the probability that at least one letter is in its proper envelope. So very first we have 3 letters, okay, L1, L2 and L3, okay, and we have also 3 envelope E1, E2, E3. Now the very first case, how many different ways are there to put all 3 letters in 3 envelopes? कितने different तरीके हो सकते हैं इन 3 letters को इन 3 envelope के अंदर डालने के? तो this is like permutations. Okay, so out of 3 letters you are having 3 letters and you are arranging them in 3 different envelopes. So there are 3P3 methods, or you can say 3 factorial methods of inserting letters in envelope. तो कितने तरीके हो गए टोटल? 3 into 2 into 1, that is there are total 6 ways. You can easily check here. L1 की अगर हम बात करें, you have 3 option. You have 3 option for letter first to insert it in any of 3 envelope. ठीक है? So for L1 there are 3 option. Now let us suppose you have inserted letter first in E2 envelope. Now for L2 you have 2 option over here. ओके, यू हैव टू ऑप्शन बिकॉज एक में ये चला जा चुका है, तो यू हैव टू ऑप्शन फॉर दिस सेकेंड लेटर. नाउ लेट द सेकेंड लेटर इज इंसर्टेड इन envelope first. So now for the third letter you have only one choice. So these are only 6 ways. Okay, these are the total 6 ways of inserting 3 letters in 3 individual envelopes. That is the total ways. Now what is the question here? The question is, what is the probability that at least one letter is in its proper envelope? मतलब इन तीनों में से कम एक लेटर ऐसा हो जो अपने करेक्ट इन्वेलप में गया हो, मतलब जिसका जो एनवेलप है उसमें गया हो, कम से कम एक, एटलीस्ट वन. सो बेटा एटलीस्ट वन इट मीन्स मैक्स टू मैक्स तीनों चले जाएं अपने करेक्ट इन्वेलप्स के अंदर. सो वेरी फर्स्ट केस, लेट इट बी L1, इट बी L2 एंड इट बी L3 एंड हियर इन्वेलप फर्स्ट, इन्वेलप सेकेंड, इन्वेलप थर्ड. ठीक है, लेट अस सपोज कि जो लेटर फर्स्ट है ये अपने करेक्ट इन्वेलप के अंदर जा चुका है. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड, समझना मेरी बात को कि जो लेटर फर्स्ट है इसका एनवेलप फर्स्ट के अंदर करेक्ट ये जा चुका है. लेटर फर्स्ट इज इन इट्स करेक्ट एड्रेस्ड या फिर इन इट्स करेक्ट इन्वेलप. तो बेटा अब यहाँ पे 2 ऑप्शन है ना, तो अगर ये करेक्ट में जा चुका है तो इनको करेक्ट नहीं जाना होगा. ठीक है, तो एक केस तो यहाँ पे बनता हुआ दिख रहा है ना, दिस इज द फर्स्ट केस. ठीक है, तो कितने वेज हैं इस कंडीशन में? तो देर आर 2 वेज, 2 वेज ऐसे हैं जिनमें लेटर करेक्ट उसमें इन्वेलप में नहीं जा रहा है. ठीक है ना, तो केस फर्स्ट. और दूसरा केस हम ऐसा ले लेंगे कि 2 लेटर, लेट इट बी L1, L2, L3, E1, E2 एंड E3. ओके, नाउ लेट L1 सही इन्वेलप में चला गया, L2 भी अपने करेक्ट इन्वेलप में चला गया. तो अल्टीमेटली अगर 2 ऑप्शन ऑलरेडी करेक्ट हैं आपके पास तो थर्ड मस्ट भी करेक्ट, तो L3 भी अपने करेक्ट ऑप्शन में ही जाएगा. सो एक तरीका ये हो जाएगा. ठीक है, एक तरीका तो ये हो गया जब 3 के 3 सही गए. और यहाँ से कितने तरीके मिल रहे हैं आपको? देर आर 3, नॉट 2, देर आर 3 वेज. सो टोटल 3 + 1, टोटल 3 + 1 दैट इज 4 वेज हो जाएंगे लेटर्स के करेक्ट इन्वेलप के अंदर जाने के लिए. ठीक है, समझना बात को, हमें प्रोबेबिलिटी फाइंड करनी है कि एटलीस्ट वन लेटर इज इंसर्टेड इन इट्स करेक्ट इन्वेलप. ठीक है, तो कम से कम एक लेटर, मैक्स टू मैक्स तीनों लेटर भी जा सकते हैं. तो दिस इज द कंडीशन फॉर द एनी वन लेटर हैविंग द करेक्ट इन्वेलप. तो केस एक हमने ये ले लिया, अगर ये L1 E1 में चला जाएगा तो 2 कंडीशन ऐसी होंगी जहाँ पे गलत इन्वेलप में जाएगा. सेम इसी कंडीशन को हम 2 बार रोटेट कर सकते हैं. दूसरी बार क्या हो सकता है इसमें? L1 इंसर्टेड इन E2, L2 inserted in E3, okay, and L3, सॉरी इसको E1 कर लीजिए. ठीक है, L3 inserted in E3. अब यहाँ पे देखिए इस केस में L3 E3 के अंदर गया, मतलब ये करेक्ट ऑप्शन हो गया आपके लिए. तो एक केस ये बन गया, एक केस ये था. ऐसे एक तीसरा केस वो हो जाएगा जब L1 जो है E3 में चला जाए, L3 E2 में चला जाए, L2 E2 में जाए. तो 3 केसेस ये हो जाएंगे. और एक केस जब कोई 2 लेटर सेम इन्वेलप में चले गए अपने करेक्ट, तो तीसरे को अल्टीमेटली सेम में ही जाना होगा, उसके लिए कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है. तो देर आर टोटल 4 वेज ऑफ हैविंग द करेक्ट इन्वेलप. और टोटल कितने केसेस थे? टोटल तो 6 थे. तो द रिक्वायर्ड प्रोबेबिलिटी विल बी 4/6 दैट इज 2/3 वेज. ओके, आई होप आपको ये समझ में आ गया होगा. पॉज द वीडियो एंड टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट. Now the next, okay, next question number 9, sorry, question number 7. Question number 7, we have given A and B are 2 events such that probability of event A is given as 0.54, probability of event B is given as 0.69, and probability of A intersection B is given as 0.35. Now what we have to find? First, probability of A union B. Second, probability of A dash intersection B dash. Third, probability of event A but not B. And fourth, probability of event B but not A. So these are the required probabilities which we have to find out. So the very first we will find this one. So since we know that probability of event A or B is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B, this is the formula. Okay. Now substituting all values here, probability of event A is 0.54, probability of event B is 0.69 minus probability of A intersection B is 0.35. So now adding 0.54 plus 9 minus 5 that is 4, 6 minus 3 that is 3, 0.34. Now adding both we get 0.88. ठीक है, 4 plus 4 8, 5 plus 3 8. So 0.88 is the probability of event A or B. This is first case. In second, we need to find probability of A naught intersection B naught. Here dash refer as not. Okay, not occurring the event. So probability of not A and not B. We know the formula for it. 1 minus probability of A or B. So 1 minus what is probability of A and A or B? 0.88. So we get from here 0.22. Okay. Sorry. 0.12. So 0.12 is the probability of not occurring event A and B. Third, probability of event A but not B. What does it mean? It means we have to find out probability of event A but not B. So event A तो होना चाहिए but B नहीं होना चाहिए. So make a Venn diagram and let it be clear to all of you. Let it be A and it be B, and this one is any sample space. So we need to find probability of event A but not B. मतलब A तो हो लेकिन B ना हो. So we are talking about this portion. So how will we get it? By subtracting the intersection of A and B from the set A. Okay. So we can write it like probability of A minus A intersection B, and we can write it like probability of A minus probability of A intersection B. So probability of A is given as 0.54 minus probability of A intersection B is 0.35. So now this will be 9 and 4 minus 3 1. So 0.19. Okay, 0.19 is the required probability of event A but not B. Now the fourth case, probability of event B but not A. So here we are interested to find the probability of event B but not A. So we will explain it by making a Venn diagram. Now see in the Venn diagram, let it be event A and let it be event B. So we are interested to find the probability of this region. Okay, only B. So how will we get it? By subtracting this portion from this set. It means we can find it by subtracting probability of B from the intersectional part. It means subtract the intersection of A and B from the set B, we get the probability of event only B. So the probability of event B has been given as 0.69 minus probability of intersectional part is 0.35. So 9 minus 5 that is 4 and 6 minus 3 that is 3. So 0.334 is the required probability of event B but not A. So this is all about question number 7. Pause the video and take the screenshot. So dear student, now there are only 3 questions remaining, and these 3 questions are homework for you. Kindly go through it and try to solve all these questions. Till then, bye bye, take care and have a nice day.